All right. Call to order at 6:38. Mr. Canning and Christine Ressler present. I don't have any comments from the public. I don't have any old business. Okay?
Okay.
Under new business, here's a name you may have heard of from our last board meeting. Tom Vaughn is asking for exploratory career leave for the 16-17 school year. And here's his letter requesting that leave. During the time of his leave, he'll be taking over his mother-in-law's business. And he does want to stay on the health insurance, but that will be at his own cost. So we're recommending approval of his exploratory career leave.
Oh, that's our guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Next one is Keith Cuccio is a special education teacher, social studies teacher at Bremen High School, requesting an FMLA leave for the remainder of the school year. Here's his letter requesting such. He has sick leave to pay for. His day's gone. So we're recommending approval of his FMLA leave.
Okay.
Okay, any questions about that? Then, as you guys know, we have certified maintenance positions that we've been hiring when our regular maintenance positions have been phased out. So we posted this one as an electrician position, and we were fortunate enough to find a certified electrician. Gentleman's name is Sean Donnelly. Here's the rationale for his selection.
No shows, huh? For those?
What's that?
What's that say? No show? And
Yeah.
they said they just didn't show up?
Didn't show up.
For their interview?
Yeah. And then here's his resume.
26 years, huh? And is he just going to be available, and I didn't see the other thing, available to all district schools?
All district schools,
Is that what it
all
is?
the, all the certified guys have pretty much been rotated to all different schools depending on the need.
Gotcha.
The non-certified guys are typically building-based, and they take care of the nuts and bolts of things that are in the building on a daily basis, and these guys kind of go around and
Okay.
you got this issue there, and that issue there, so. I think it was a pretty good plan that we put together for that a couple years ago when we decided to go in this direction. And you guys may have seen some of the stuff that was presented about the potential belief of what we've saved as a
Right.
result of doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's hard to quantify it all, but
There is some.
yeah.
There's quite a lot.
Okay, so that's what that guy's all about. I mean, really, you only have to look at what a maintenance cost would be if you actually outsourced it to a company, and you could pretty much gather that you're going to save money.
Right.
I mean, some of those maintenance contracts are ridiculous. So he's been in since the early 90s. Okay, and then we have a special education aide at Hillcrest High School who's resigning.
Get a full-time job, did she?
No. You can see she's had some health issues. This is her letter, but she was a one-on-one aide for a student that we have at Hillcrest High School who admittedly is a difficult student. We received that student this semester and didn't come with an appropriate IEP. So we're in the process of evaluating that young person, and most likely she'll end up being placed out of our district, not in our district, but not in our regular school.
What do you mean that they didn't get an appropriate IEP?
The diagnosis that we received did not, in any stretch of the imagination, match what her strengths and weaknesses are. Huh? That's the polite thing to say, I guess, Christine.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I don't want to bash anybody, but
Sure.
she came from a Chicago public school,
Okay.
and it was not. I think the special ed department, as well as the administrators at the building level, are frustrated with the recommendation that was first brought in. So, but anyway, she's resigning for some personal reasons, and then also she did not feel as though she fit with that student.
Could it have been an option to give her a different student, or have the student? I mean, would that have made her want to stay, or just
The position warranted a one-on-one aide,
Oh,
and so that's what she was hired for, was that
Okay.
one-on-one.
Okay.
You know,
For that one particular student.
that one student,
Okay.
yeah, it was a we post the position, you're going to be with that one student, and
Okay, got it.
that was the deal. And then the last thing is retirement. Custodian at Tinley Park. That we're recommending. And that is all.
All right.
That's all you got?
Nope, we got one other thing to talk to you about. That Bill will be talking with you guys about in closed session next week. A few years ago, district.
Tape it as a closed session.
Good idea.
He's going to talk about it in closed session. Do you want to tape?
Good idea. So I got no announcements other than next meeting will be June 13th, 2016. Are you guys good to adjourn?
Yes.